سلام بچه ها، من مسیحم. خوش اومدین به یه ویدیو گیم پلی دیگه بازی شرلوک هولمز چپتر وان که اگه قسمت قبلیشو بازی کرده باشین این پریکول حساب میشه، برگشته به جوونی های شرلوک. خلاصه داستانشو که میخوندم مثل این که برمیگرده به خونه مادریش، مثل این که مادرشو به قتل رسوندن و اینجور چیزا. میریم معمایشو حل کنیم دیگه. این گیم های قبلیشه هیچی، اینم که فکرم جانه. تنظیمات رو درست کنیم و بریم سراغ گیم دیگه. خیلی خب، بریم ببینیم چجوریه. عجب، حالا نمیتونم بهتون نشون بدم ولی نمیدونم چرا این تم رنگی بازی با سیستم یکی شده، یعنی RGB های بازی الان تم رنگی خود بازی رو گرفته و با ریتم موزیکش تکون میخوره. خیلی باحاله. به مال بازی ها، گیم های دیگه این شکلی نمیشه، یعنی ستینگش رو چیدم.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head.
Oh,
Try to forget what he said. I
believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
گیم قبلی شرلوک هولمز نمیدونم چرا ولی خیلی دش بود خود شرلوک. حالا تو این قیافش خیلی خوب کردن. این جانی هم که هست طبق گفته هاشون، یعنی این چیزایی که از بازی نوشته بودن و خوندم، نوشته بودش که این جان واتسون نیست یا حداقل ممکنه نباشه، یعنی بسته به تصمیمای ما ممکنه تغییر بکنه. فعلا نوشته بود این جان واتسونی که ما میشناسیم حداقل نیست. ببینیم داستانش چیه.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
یا تیکی داشت. خب move around and press to interact with object. خیلی خوب، تا اینجا که تو همه بازی ها تقریبا یکیه. خیلی خوب، با شما میشه اینترکت کرد.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
خب اوکی داداش، برو ما میم دنبالت.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
قربان شما، دست
If you
در
need
نکنه.
something, sir, please inquire at reception.
باش داداشیم نمیشه اینترکت کرد. چقدر روونتر شده اصلا گیم پلی انیمیشنش نسبت به قبلی. دیویلز لفتر بود فکر کنم اسم گیم قبلیش.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
امضا باید
Would
بکنیم.
you kindly sign these papers, sir?
حتما.
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I
قربان
want to
شما
see
دست
our
در
room.
نکنم.
hope there's a balcony with a view.
اتاق 221 رو بهمون داد. همون 221 بیکر استریت پلاکش خونه‌شون هم بود.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
گفت طبقه بالاست. اتاق 221. اتاق 229. 229 تمرکز کن. تمرکز روی اتاق. یه اتاق تمرکز کنیم. 226. خدا وکیل سفیره عشقم چند تا دیالوگ ضبط کردم. نایس. 225. باز میخوام جناب من اتاقم فکر کنم اون بره آقای محترم. چرا؟ خب بیاد چی نذارین یا بیزین خوزعبل نذارین. باید از این طرف به 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 هتلی هم از خدا وکیلی. چقدر شرلوک هولمز خوشتیپ بود جوون شده خدای تو مجسمه بی تربیتی چیه؟ خانواده نگاه میکنه اینا خجالت واقعی توجه نکنید. 221 اتاق ما.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
دست شما در نکنید بریم ببینیم شام چی داریم.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
این چرا تلپورت میشه؟ چرا اینجوریه؟
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
اصلا
Come on, it's not like
عالیه.
we've got anything better to do.
آقا بگو موریارتیه.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a seance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
خیلی قشنگ کشید دست در نکنه.
Come on, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving. The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some. And I'll
Okay,
find us a
time to
table.
check if
I'm
John found us a
starving.
nice table for the evening. Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
اوکی بازی
What were you
میکنیم.
thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
ای والله اصلا الان بازی دیداکشن
Deliver
میکنیم.
it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do that doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
نگاه کنیم بازی استنتاج. خب این الان اینجا زرد شد. الان اینجا نمیتونیم
The
اینسپکت.
cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits.
خب یه دیداکشن.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
حل بشه داداش.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Let's X then speak with someone. Aha. بعد پین کنیم بدین سو از این گست های دیگه میتونیم سوال اینا نمیشه سوال کرد.
Could you help me?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
There were three people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observer weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was going out the front garden.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are. Come on, if you hurry.
Just... Oh...
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves! First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
الان داداش بهت میگم ابزرو میکنیم بعد با علم دیداکشن الان به قیافه رو چقدر شبیه این روزنامه نگاره توی اسپایدرمنه. بله rich and fashionable of course. اینطوری میاد پایین تر انگوشتر doesn't wear a wedding ring. دیگه دیدم تو صورت یه روزه.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
What happened at the Almost.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
اینطور 100% الان دادش باید پیداش
You
کنم.
insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
خیلی خوب. 4 تا evidence impress to حال interactive area زنی می‌بینند. زده که بزنی یک کویک اسکن میزنه که اوکی. با شما که صحبت کردیم جناب بفهمیم برم خب ما محترم صحبت کنم. برو کنار.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
ببخشید. اسکلت.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
آره خدایی اتمسفر قبول دارم. خب تمرکز کمک میکنه که دیتیل های کوچیکتر رو ببینیم. بعد object که اینطور کیو رو میزنیم.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
دایمند گذاشته بودن اینجا. خب
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
واقعا بادل ساده جنتلمن نیست دیگه. اینجا باید 5 تا
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
روژم روی وانگلسه دیگه چی میتونه باشه اینجا به نظرتون روی میز؟ اینا میشه اینا حساب میشه موو کنیم یکم دورش. خب بیا چی صحبت کنیم.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
بله.
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
حتما داداش اصلا شک نکن. حتما صحبت میکنیم با هم.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
خیلی گوی شما حلالت بشه.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
که اینطور هرچی از کلوها باید همینجا دیده بشه. پیشن این یارو به نظرم میشه. آره گفتم چیزی داره این که ما باید ببینیم. روتیت.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry.
به به.
I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
تالار ذهنی شرلوک. Courtyard witness. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard. یک نفر دیده از بیرون. The past. I must have seen someone outside. پس یک نفر موقعی که این اتفاقات میافتاده از توی کورتیارد داشته اینا نگاه میکرده. این زنه اونو دیده ترسیده بهش اشاره کرده بعدم که قش کرده نمیشه باش صحبت کرد. حالا باید بریم اون یارو رو پیداش کنیم.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
بریم ببینیم کی بوده از توی کورتیارد. به به اومدیم تو کورتیارد به همون قشنگ.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
دست شما در نکنه. اوه تازگی خراج شده که اینجا گیر کرده. چیه؟
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
خودش روح هر جا میریم اسپان میشه. خب یه دونه بروکن هیل پیدا کردیم و ترک هایی که جا گذاشته. من هیچ تریل نمیبینم خدا شده. ها 1 ثانیه میبینه. نه متوجه نشدم که این سیستمش یه دقیقه از سیستم دیدنی تریله. خب جواب گوه دیگه. تریله به اینجا ختم شد. کفشی که باش نشکستیم.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
سایز 4
Size 4 with a broken
کفشش.
heel.
خب
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
پس
So
یکی اسمش
definitely not the
خدمت.
ghost of a Raja.
آره اسمش
Unless...
خدمت هتل.
No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry. Will you find your princess?
آره بریم سیندرلا رو پیدا کنیم. باید از میده ها سوال کنیم.
Help me, please.
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
چه اینفورمیشنی داریم؟ خدمه گفتن که لوسیا یک دونه اخطار گرفته از رئیسشون به خاطر اینکه کفش معمولی داره سر کار میپوشه. گفته که الان طبقه بالا نزدیک عکس‌ها داره تمیزکاری میکنه. باید بریم پیداش کنیم. این خانم است.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
حق.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
دروغ بگیم سالونگ کرایم دروغ بگیم شرلوک تو سریالش همیشه دروغ میگفت.
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my, a book? And you want to include me?
بله
I'm Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was, and I saw everything with my own eyes.
درود بر تو. احسنت بر تو. من گل چی دیدی؟
Describe what happened during the seance.
چه اتفاق افتاد؟
A lady and 2 gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to
اینجا که
something.
میدونیم نشسته
The
بودن دورون
medium
دستاشون رو
started to
بیچی
whisper
میمالیدن.
and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost?
یه روح
You're
اومد.
confident?
خب بعد
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest, a glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost, a sickly evil thing.
زنه روح نترسیده از قیافه این ترسیده.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor girl, Sherry. What a
switch.
tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
اوه میتونیم ایونت های گذشته رو بازسازی کنیم. اوه 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 یه تموم دیگه رفتیم قلعه تو ذهنش. اوه جان شدیم. چرا شلو خوابی جان شدیم ها. اما چیکار باید بکنیم؟ من با اینا میشه اینتراکت داشتم. اوه ما ترسیم میکنیم برای شرلوک این داستان ها رو. آها باید شخصیت ها رو بچینیم. چیزی که میدونم اینه که این زنه اینو دیده، پس طبیعتا زنه اینجا نشسته. خب حالا صندلی اون سمت پرت شده، پس این مرده باید این ور نشسته باشه. درسته؟ کاملا درسته. خودشه. همینو بزن بریم.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish? Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
نفر حاج خانم خودش دستش روی الماس بوده بلند که آقا این حذف کنین خانواده نگاه به ما گوش کنین فعلا.
Lady Craven?
خیلی خوب بریم. اینو میخواست، نه اینو نمیخواست، اینو نمیخواست، اینو میخواست، دیسامه رو نمیخواست، میته هازون درانک هم میخواست. تموم. اوه Time Lady Craven, they gossip that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. There suddenly the lady was unsure at the properties. fish knife. نظرش این بوده که این زنش نبوده، داشته سعی می‌کرده این رو مست کنه کل شب و از این پولدارا نبوده که ماهی بخورن، یاد نداشته درست غذاشو بخوره. خیلی خوب دارم براتون. شرلوک هولمز گوی باهوش. الان همه تونسته. اوه 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 اوه